I swear a lot. Hello friends, and welcome back to XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen Season 2. So, the Advent flexed an ever so slight amount of its power in the last episode by attacking the East Asia Haven with like 20 units, which actually turned into about 37 units, which was fucking nuts. But as we're all aware, that is about 2/3 leading up to maybe 80 or 90% of what they'd bring on an Avenger Assault, right? Which the Chosen are going to be leading at the start of next month, which is 20 days away. We've got some work to do between then and now. The good news is, everyone who's injured now will probably be fine by then. But God knows who's going to get injured between now and then. It's going to be a big mess. But if we can just get our weapons up and sorted, right? If everyone's firing with coil guns and shit like that, and plasma katanas or vortex katanas or what have you, if we can just modernize our weapons and start buffing up people's overall skill levels, we should be okay. We just need those weapons. I think that is the most crucial part. We need to focus on getting supplies, and we need to focus on getting alien alloys. These are the things we've got to do, I believe. Before all of that, though, we gotta go prevent an ambush. Also, I was captured, and that fucking sucks, but I'm not the highest priority on the board, as it turns out, being a Lance Corporal. I guess I have the Shadowkeeper on my person, and that's kind of useful. So, Requiem Muton, Elite Sentry, Elite Shield Bearer, Muton, Berserker, Codex, Mech Longbow. Not the worst side I've ever seen. I'm gonna try and balance getting someone who needs more experience, while also making sure this is a strong side. Alright, so we're sending Stampede to go counter this Advent ambush, right? It occurred to me that one of the best things we could do is to use a mission like this to start integrating Redline into Stampede, right? Because soldiers who serve under the captain, the more they serve under the captain, the more they reduce, like, infiltration times and increase wheel and dodge, and there's also the squad cohesion factor, so getting Redline in here whilst Tectone is currently injured and just familiarizing him with the squad would be a good shout. He's also really good with his gremlins, so there are more good reasons to do this, right? But we're sending them in, led by Bullet. We've got the Avenger, we've got Luckless, and we've got Redline. Luckless now has a Vortex Katana. I built him one specifically, so Heathcliff still has his. It turns out the Vortex Katana has an ability that I want to draw y'all's attention to. Void Strike. Teleports your enemy for a devastating melee attack that ignores armor and shields. If you are under the effect of Silent Takedown, the attack does not increase your suspicion level, which means the Vortex Katana would actually be insanely good for our ninja. Have them main hand the Vortex Katana and then offhand a Ninja Toe, and then they can use Silent Takedown and then just zip in and assassinate someone. That could be really powerful and definitely worth looking into. We're going to need more Vortex Katanas, but it comes down to whether or not we actually get them. I've also decided to replace Hoplité's tactical vest with tracer rounds to increase his chance of hitting things, because really we just want the Hoplité to be hitting things all the time. With all this in mind, and considering the fact that Chang and Coin Toss are on the ground, I reckon we'll be okay. We'll see what happens. It's time for the new Stampede, minus Tectone because he's still recovering, to get out there and get some stuff done. Also, all these guys could do with more experience. None of them are max rank as far as I can tell. Luckless is incredibly powerful, but I think one of our most greatest weapons is just the Avenger, which I, in my headcanon, am affectionately viewing as like a prototype Titan from Titanfall. Because, you know, we are using Titanfall stuff for it. But I see it as a prototype where it's like, yeah, it's not as powerful as like an actual Titan, like Legion or Ronin or fucking North Star or any of that crap. But it's the beginnings of a Titan, right? I picture it as a piloted mech that can't operate on its own, right? It's not quite BT, but we're heading in that direction. And I think the Avenger is really fucking cool. I really like the Avenger. I don't know, it's just me. I think it's fucking sick.
You've got no time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
On the double.
Where is one is 100 of them.
Yeah, there's immediately a mech. But that's not the scariest side that could have ambushed our Cove operatives, to be honest. It went on Overwatch, didn't it? That's a problem. But I would like you to use scanning protocol, see what you can find. They're to our right. Interesting, okay. Good job, lads. Did that use an action? No, it didn't. It's free action. Fucking beautiful. Yeah, there's a big, scary Requiem Muton over there. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute, but these two are going to have to basically deal with this situation by themselves. So, obviously, this is a risky situation, and Patron is a support Gremlin user, not an offensive Gremlin user. So I think, thanks to his level that allows him to use shield protocol for free, I'm going to have him give himself rapid shielding. He could actually just cast it again this turn if he wanted, and I might... Fuck it, yeah, I might have him do that actually and give it to Psycho as well. So they're both extra protected. They can't stop the Overwatch from happening. They're going to get fired at. So let's make sure they're protected. I imagine that the longbow is probably going to use its rockets because that's literally what it's built for. It should be safe. He didn't even hit you, so it's fine. You still got your shields. 5 ablative points each. That's not bad. You also grant holo targeting on your shots, so if you miss, it's still okay. But you did hit for max damage, I think, which is actually really nice. You're also using, yeah, one of these, but you do have increased aim, but it's a fucking SMG, so it's like a bit weird. If you were to use Insanity, it would have 53% chance. If you could fuck with that Advent Commando, that would do us some massive favors.
Yes.
Yes! Because we're not going to kill Fuckhead this turn, so may as well try this. It's above a 50-50 chance. Come on, lad. No. If it's below 75%, it's basically a miss. Okay, well, you did your best, didn't you? Long range mode. They are right there. If you go there, you should be able to see them. But they'll move into cover anyway.
I'm on it.
Mainly want you to spot them for Luckless's sake. Hello, lads. We got that whole scamper fatigue thing, so he won't be doing his scary shit this turn. But I'm not inclined to give them a chance to get themselves sorted. Let's go for them straight away. Something over there. We can deal with it. Hardy, eh? You some kind of professional wrestler? Damage is reduced by cover strength against the attacker. Oh, that's not going to help you very much. Said to have been handpicked by an elder, these are counted among the most elite and lethal of the alien forces. Cannot be mind-controlled, panicked, blinded, or confused. That's a good thing we should check. This guy definitely needs to go down first. Go on, lad. Oh, you killed him in one. That's crazy. Kick him in the face. Yep. He's so strong. Have they seen us? They have. And there is a berserker there. It's just a normal berserker, which after what we dealt with last time, honestly, is a massive breath of fresh air. If you could kill that guy, that would do us a lot of favors. Yeah, he's dead. He's so crazy. So crazy strong. I don't know, I was talking about the Avenger, and the Avenger is fantastic, but Luckless is just so powerful. You could take cover behind the Avenger. Right.
Let's go this way.
Got a scheme and a plan. Now you can see him. Now you can use Chaining Jolt, and you'll at least hit 2 of them.
Enough of this shit.
Go for it, lad. All 3 of them, in fact, stunned. Oh my god, you stunned them. Oh wow, he's off to a good start. Why don't you give Luckless another turn, huh? Just because Advent have bullshit elite forces doesn't mean we don't as well. Let's show them what that means. Let's show them what that means. Let's make them aware of what that means. Considering you didn't even kick him, that went surprisingly well. Nope. He's untouchable. I am worried for these two, though.
Flag forsaken legs slowing me down.
Good thing we have that protective shielding. You're going to use your rockets, which won't hurt Chang because he has Fortress. Wait. Oh my god, did I give him the aura? Was I actually really smart? Hang on. Psycho. He has Bastion. Oh, they have nothing. I mean, they do. They have him, and he's dangerous, but they have nothing against them. And there's no reason to stand around and keep fighting either. Just keep running.
Here?
If we can make sure the Patron is always near Psycho, that bitch-ass fucking mech can't do anything to him. Even if this car explodes, it'll do nothing. They're both immune to explosives when they're hanging out. Nice one, lads. Everyone's so good. Oh, my soldiers fucking rule. Kill that thing. 22 damage crit. Don't give a fuck. Free stuff.
All this equipment looks ancient.
Kick that guy again. No chance.
My life is Super Earth.
What do you got? No balls. Oh yeah, Overwatch. That's cute. Means nothing to us. Although it might. Nah, it means nothing to us. Cool, get moving.
Everyone, follow me!
It might mean something to Psycho. I don't know. We'll see. Hide behind the Avenger.
I'm on it. Tactical benefit.
Copy, tracking.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe when we get covert ops for like hard training and stuff, we should give it to Luckless and just
Let's move.
invest in our strength, I suppose. I don't know. I would like to spread out the power a little bit, but turning him into a one-man army is effective. We've seen it. I feel like, yeah, there we go. You're gonna use it, aren't you? Yeah, well, it's gonna hurt the Avenger. No, it isn't, because of the aura!
Dropships.
They're so useless against us! Oh, you love to see it. Use Jammer.
Done.
I'd like to get Chang a kill. Be good for his experience. Down it goes.
Noise.
Nice. Collector +1 intel. Absolutely can't be stopped. Overdrive. I want you to use overdrive, please. Thank you. And I want you to make this guy's life miserable. Yeah, he lost his evasive bonus. Go figure.
There's something here.
Yeah, he's fucking dead as shit, as it turns out. God, I love the Avenger.
Feels good.
The fact that I gave him the Ronin chess piece was
On my
not by
position.
accident, because Ronin was my favorite to play in Timefall 2, which honestly was mainly because it had a melee component to it, and I love mech melee. All about that shit. I think it's the fucking coolest. I wasn't good with Ronin, let's not get it twisted, but I still really liked him. Not gonna be here yet. There we go.
Amen to that.
Everyone start coming in.
All right.
I'd rather avoid their reinforcements if possible, because, like I said before, there's just no benefit. Might be able to do something about
I'm on
that.
it.
You can get there.
On my way.
Where's Bullet? And there he is. Bullet, can you give Chang just a little bit of a boost?
Rocket isn't done with you yet.
Good shit. Time to bounce, lad.
Follow me.
Yeah, they shouldn't have ambushed our covert ops. They shouldn't have done it. That was a bad choice. They lost 9 units as a result.
Successfully evac.
And I know, Advent have millions of fucking soldiers, but this is kind of how wars are won, right? Death by 1,000 cuts. They lost 8 units, including an elite fucking Mouton, for absolutely nothing. For not a goddamn thing. On the other hand, they did capture our commander, me. Which, you know, that's no big deal. Small bump, the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us. He may be a pain in the ass, but I do like that line a lot. I don't know, it's very fun and easily quotable. The Avenger was wounded from a previous op, but took no damage this time. Lambert did good. His abilities are already proving to be quite good, and Luckless is mad. He's insane. That did give us a Codex brain. Oh, nice. So we can make more Vortex katanas. That's really useful. PCS, hacking, suppressor, superior. Yeah, this was, Saijin. Sucks that we lost him, but we got a lot of good stuff for recovering his body. Not least of all the nano suit and the Gremlin Mark II. I'd say those two are probably the most important things, although the data pad ain't bad. And the Skulljack. He was carrying the Skulljack. I forgot about that. We might want to give that to Lambert, actually, because he's such a ridiculously good hacker. Yeah, 32% chance of failure ain't bad. I mean, it probably will fail, but as far as odds go for a 4-day operation, this is decent. Go for it. Cool, we got through that pretty quick, and you know what? I kind of made sure it would be fine. Alright, let's see what trouble we can get into. We're gonna need to get some stuff done this month. We can't just sit on our laurels and do nothing. Trooper 82. Hang on a minute. Oh. Alright, lads. I'm gonna step right in front of this one. Okay? I'm gonna step directly in front of this and say, I'm gonna flex my my privileges as the creator of this series, as the content creator. There is someone we've just found who I promised, because I wanted to, I wasn't fucking coerced into doing so, but I promised the person because they've been so hyped for this series, and they always have been. And they created a character, and they even wrote a backstory for her, which I'll leave a fucking link to in the comments and everything. But they wrote a backstory for them, and they were really excited to get their character in here, and it's across both seasons just not happened. It just hasn't happened at all. Until now. Until right now. And I'm gonna flex my position as content creator to make this happen. I normally wouldn't do that, but they were really down about it, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking do my bit. This is Svi, Trooper 82. Finally showed up on the roster. I don't like to, you know, kind of play favorites, as it were, and that's not what I was trying to do, but like, it just felt like the right thing to do, I suppose. I don't know. Shout at me if you want, that's fine, but I feel fully reassured in this decision. So they will be able to begin their training in 2 days, and then of course we'll recruit someone else to do their training with them, and they'll be able to join the roster, and then probably die in the first mission, because, you know, I finally got in on Season 2 and immediately got captured, so seems likely, but I'm really pleased I'll at least be able to get them in here. That's cool. Happy with that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, professional mission. Firebrand Evac Jr. This is his first professional mission. If he succeeds, we'll get an engineer and an intel package. Elite Grenadier, Heavy Mech, Berserker, Mouton, Chrysalid Hunter is scary, and Elite Shield Bearer. As long as he keeps his head down and plays it just like Lopez, he should be alright. Let's start bringing it back. We need to get back to a strong position to fight off the Chosen next month, and the month after, and the month after. And then maybe the month after that we might have a break. I don't know, we'll see. Depending on how things look when we go into next month, or even I might want to do it this month actually because the shop will refresh. I might need to buy alien alloys from the grey market just to make sure we have them. Because it's easier to get supplies than it is to get alloys, at least consistently.
Stay alert for hostile contacts.
God, I thought for a minute I forgot the fallen harness. I didn't, we're fine.
Got a little something on your face.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Time to go invisible.
So what are we waiting for?
Okay. Now we just play it chill. He doesn't have as many skills as Lopez has, but he has the ones he needs. Having said that, this sucks. This is not great terrain. Not great terrain at all. But we have succeeded at the objective regardless what happens.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm sure that's great comfort for you, buddy. Just go up there, don't go too far.
The stench in here is making my eyes water.
So we know they're over there. That's not surprising. You're gonna run up there, you'd go that way. So start by going there.
Okay.
So we know they're over there. So going straight through there is not a great idea. But if you can go up this way. I guarantee if you come up through there, they'll be able to see you. I don't think vigilance is active, but still. That door is open, which is handy, but... Alright, go that way.
Let's go.
I don't like how the game kind of stopped for a moment,
Careful, careful.
Careful. That chrysalid will fuck you up. I'm hoping they're too far away to see you from a flank. Yeah, they should be. They're going that way, but if we can get close enough to extraction, it won't matter if they see him. As long as he can do his double move to just get there. Which is looking like if he went there, he would be able to do.
Got it.
Nice and quiet. Obviously, you go through there. Yeah, they're there. The door is currently keeping you safe. With a sprint, you'll be able to get up there next turn. I don't know. Hunker down, lad. Stay low. Stay low. There's a berserker out there and all.
What's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you?
Right, and you stole a whole person. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, you're good to go.
Going in.
Time to go.
Let's tango.
Going loud. Going very loud. Oh, good song choice.
Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes.
Yeah, don't want nothing to do with that. Also, what the fuck are you doing having a chrysalid patrol in an urban sector? Advent don't care. Well, that's all wonderful, but bye.
Everyone back to the ship.
Back to the ship. Time to bounce.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Good. Nice and easy. Professional mission done professionally. A good first start for evac. Nice. All in a day's work, lad. Well done. And we got Denise Gray. Who we don't specifically need, but still nice. We do need to do some building, but really, weapons are our highest priority for supply expenditure right now. Convoy ambush, grenade and ammo. Yeah, fuck it. More free stuff. We can get like fire or acid grenades or something. Any of these things can help. Saves us money. This is ready to go. Very light, 10 to 12. We would make an intel profit. And this is, yeah, fruit salad. Lemon, kiwi, Neverwinter, Yvonne, and Julius. Okay. Considering how much intel we have and the fact that this will be a profit, I'm saying, hang on, let's make sure it would actually make it smaller. It would. Yeah, let's boost it. Elite Officer, Advent Vanguard, Hunter Drone. Only 3 types of enemies to worry about. Neutralize target, get Advent's attention. This implies we don't even need to take them alive. Because it usually says, oh yeah, optional, do this and you get this reward, but nah. That might mean it's a general or something. Although it says human official. I don't know, we'll see. Time for fruit salad to do their thing. And hopefully Lemon can get through this without taking an injury, and then we can retrain him, because at the moment, his psionic abilities are useless, so I want to replace it with something else. Considering he doesn't use his psionic abilities at all, giving him a different specialization would only improve him. I need to write down what he's already got, because he is a good fighter right now. I don't want to lose any of those skills. Go on, lads.
Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
I'll try and capture them anyway, because usually that's better. But we'll see. We've seen something.
Found an enemy. Close. Any closer, I'd be behind him.
Little drone. Okay. Cool. So far, so good. All of them that are hunter drones will make this mission so much easier. Because they don't have much in the way of power on this mission. Don't get me wrong, Vanguards are fucking dangerous, but that's typically if they're being supported by other units, and this one ain't. It's a shame we don't have a stealth killing unit here, but they are still very durable, and this team is still using, like, last generation weaponry, as it were. We're still kind of in the era of, like, laser and mag weapons, so our damage output isn't incredible. But shit, if we can just get to the fucking objective, I guess that would do it, wouldn't it? Though the windows are lasered, so we can't just burst in through the window.
Let me try that.
Get to there, see what you can find.
Enemy spotted.
Found them there. If you could set them on fire... Next turn, perhaps. Or go here, and if they wander too close, you get a free hit.
Got it.
Shh, close. The turret is a pain. You can get Kiwi there. Tucked in that corner. I have 2 more fruit-based characters in the roster, and I hope they show up, because I'm quite pleased with their designs. They're kind of sick, so I'd really like them to be here, but, you know, we'll see. Apparently you can get there safely.
On my way.
I want to get as close as possible. This... Fucking hell, God, because I changed this character. It's a very close-range team. Trickov's the only one who provides fire support. And even then, he has strafing fire, so he kind of is more of a run-and-gun type character.
Yes.
You use Betrayal, not this turn. 9%, 9, minus 19, minus 24, minus 24. Yeah, you're not going to hit anyone with that. Better off using Pyrokinesis, but that'll be in a minute.
Sure.
They're walking away, which isn't my favorite. We do have fixed evac, don't we? I don't like them having a elevated position, but if they do move away, that could give us an angle.
The situation has changed.
True. We're probably not going to get through without that seeing us. Yeah, because you're all currently within its sight line. So what we kind of need to think about is who can kill it. You do have stealth, don't you? Can you use that to perform a stealth kill? It doesn't say you can. So I doubt it, but it might be worth a shot.
Hey, sorry. We all need a bathroom break.
Nah, this would probably be the best start. Hey, you killed it.
Keep your mess out of the fast lane, flonkers.
Oh, there was a chance to not reveal.
Here
That
we
could
go,
have been a
mate.
stealth kill.
Let's get messy.
Good song choice. Yeah, they moved towards the VIP. Alright, it's gonna be hard to get in. Could do a fair amount, but not much. you can't get to it. Although if you destroyed the land beneath it, I don't know if you could with that, but if the ground beneath it was destroyed, the turret would cease to exist. I say give it a try.
There's an opening.
Yeah, that killed it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's fucking gone. Nice. That was really helpful. Push you up.
On my position.
Yeah, that's not surprising. That was inevitable. We'll probably end up drawing that drone into the fight as well, the one that wandered off. You can set that one on fire. Which just fucks with him for a little while.
You want me, you prick?
You ain't got a lot to do this turn, so you could just take a pot shot at him. Nah.
Close.
You don't have Blade Storm, so you wouldn't be able to just kind of keep him pinned down. But you do have Reflect. Give him a go. It'll force him to move. 12 damage. There's a VIP with a robot head.
Identity confirmed.
Do it. Let's apply some pressure. One burning, we're gonna have to deal with them in a minute, but for now, they can't do anything. I didn't even know there were 3 of you. That wasn't my best move, admittedly. She can repair herself, though. Glad that missed.
Targeted by weapons team.
No. You wanna deflect it, lad? Yes, you do.
Right. Who's next?
Still need to deal with him. And of course, there's the ones currently on Kiwi. You should probably repair your... That hard crash? Looks like it. Wait. Yeah, it's a hard crash. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. I wanted to say, actually, I forgot to mention, because I wanted to talk about it, because I just published the last episode of XCOM just before I started recording this. But I was too fucking terrified of the thing last time to really talk about it, but the fucking Titan, that Requiem Berserker, it was fucking sick. So cool. Oh, we got the same track as well. Nice, thank you. Can I repair without crashing? Cool, okay.
Need a sec.
That brought her back. They're on Overwatch. They're gonna come out of burning soon, and we need to deal with them. You could deal with them. Do you have a... You have a laser sight? Oh, we've got the vocals this time. Ah, nice. I'll take it, I'll take it. We need to take them out because otherwise they're going to flank us. That'll be a huge problem. However, you know, Kiwi's already being flanked, so that's a problem. Lemon's not within Windcaller's legacy range, so that sucks. Trickov can spend his... Well, actually, he can't do pyrokinesis this turn, so that doesn't work. Well, he can use triage. We would have to get close to someone in order to do that. You can give Lemon another action, which might be necessary. Salad's doing great. He might need to do a hard carry. You could jump to the officer and then sort them out, but then it means these two need to be sorted out. But someone's gonna get hit by that fucking Overwatch shot if you don't do something about it.
So you know that we out there
Okay, well, we have one immediate solution. Quick burn. I'd really prefer if you didn't toast the civilians, if that's alright.
Meet Sheila. Don't worry, she's fine.
You didn't set him on fire, that's very upsetting. And it has... Oh, that's lucky.
Boost your goggles, mate.
Well, she had lightning reflexes. I wish we hadn't wasted it on that, to be honest. Each turn the first reaction shot. Yeah, I wish we'd wasted it on that instead, but oh well. And we didn't set him on fire, so none of the things I wanted to happen happened. Give this a go.
Reporting to the front.
Oh, no. I don't need that right now. Alright, this fight actually got a lot more dangerous all of a sudden. Not because that in of itself is a particularly dangerous unit, but just because it's another thing to deal with. I'll use this one's mine on it. The Vanguard is still more dangerous. It does more damage. 83% chance to crit for +3 damage, 5 to 8 damage as to armor. I think we're going to have Julius get involved here. At the very least to crush its armor. Oh, God. Not as much damage as I would have liked. Although he only sensed the drone, he didn't actually tip it off, so that's okay. You won't kill it, but this will hurt. 10 damage, more than I was expecting. How much health's he got? 2. The burn won't kill him. God, that made me jump. How far does your flamethrower reach? Far enough. You could set it on fire. Or, alternatively, if you can set him on fire properly, that would give us more options. We still have to consider the fact that that fucker's on Overwatch.
My turn.
You're here now, doing the best you can. Quick burn. I hadn't considered the fact that the radius would just not work for you. Okay, yeah, set that on fire instead. He's dead in the center of the flames there. He has to get set on fire. He has to. You're kidding. If he breathes, he's going to get... Yeah, he's panicked now. All right, that works. I was going to say, if he fucking breathes, he's going to get set on fire. There's no way it's not happening. You have Blade Storm, you'll be able to take this thing out by yourself. Yeah, it'll die on its next turn. It's getting toasty around here. It's a shame you can't set them on fire, because that would have been perfect. You can, actually. Fuck it, more fire. Nice, and they're actually burning as well. And they've panicked. You're the last one left. Tough shot, but I'd like you to see if you can put them down. There we go. What we needed.
Stay down, you hear?
And all the fire has brought us to turn, and also some free damage.
Make a fine addition.
Oh crap, we killed someone. Well, it happened. You're gonna get set on fire if you move. You're on Overwatch, that's fine. Kiwi can do something about that. The drone we can kind of ignore if it does get involved. There's another drone. What else is new? Good. Are you involved yet? No, but you will be any second now. Lemon has immunity to fire from the hazmat vest. Just have to think about how I'm going to do this, because I could very easily fuck this up, and it would be a huge problem. Can you get to that fucker? You can. That's the solution. Hello, lad. Force Jump is immune to Overwatch. How about that? Didn't kill him, but it did open the way. 11 damage. Kenjutsu, which gives you another slash. So you could go there and basically finish them off. Darting around, darting around. He's dead. PCS agility. These guys work well together.
I should hold on to this.
Now, before you run off... What do you mean you can't use advanced teamwork? He's right fucking there. Oh my god, this game's stupid. Just need you to be in sight of Trickov so he can use advanced teamwork. That'll do it.
Go for it!
Okay, alright. Good, good. And now you can get in range. Go for him. Big crit. Didn't see how much damage it did, but it was a big crit apparently. Yeah, he'll fucking die on his own. Blade Storm will take care of him. That didn't even... Oh, because you have strafing fire. Fuck it, give it a try. Nice!
That's me.
That's me. Nice. That's my name. Can you get over there without setting yourself on fire? You could. Knock him out. Somehow you didn't set yourself on fire. Still haven't set yourself on fire. He's dead.
That's called democracy!
That was an entire face full of democracy. Knock this idiot out with your sword. Good stuff.
Target package in custody.
Oh, the drone found us. Oh, guys. Oh, no. The mission's over. Oh, we're doomed. Doomed. Hey, this drone found us as well. We're doomed. Oh, no. Watch it actually one-tapper.
I need a body shield.
I was going to say. It's not impossible.
I need a hop-up.
She's going to need some time to recover, but she's doing well.
Abilities are blocked.
Can you still lift them up? No, not in your current state. You can swing at them, though, so you may as well. It was 89% chance. I feel like, you know, it's whatever. We'll have Yvonne pick up the target. You know, with a shield, a shotgun, and a person on her fucking shoulder. She's strong.
Enemy elite.
You won't really kill them, so what we should do is have you go first, so you can rip away its armor, and maybe kill it in one. I don't know, we'll see. Wow! Jesus Christ. There we go. One last bit of domestic terrorism for good luck. That's what you get. And let's bounce.
Enemy elite.
Nice. Good. That went well. That went very well.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Getting Kiwi wounded kind of sucked, but she'll be fine. Good stuff. Big wins. Lots of supplies. This will draw their attention to this region, so we probably won't get to operate here much in the future, but it was worth it. 15 days. That sucks, but could be worse. Lemon's not wounded, so we can retrain him. That'll be good. I was hoping for at least a promotion, but it's whatever. We recovered VIP, we got a PCS, conditioning plus 2 HP, and some more dodge. And advanced laser sight, very nice. Training time goes up by multiple days for each rank the soldier has achieved, so this will be training. Yeah, he's going to be retraining for a while. How long is that, even? $12 days. That's quite a while, but that's also most of the time the Kiwi's going to need to recover, so... The squad is basically out for 12 days, roughly 2 weeks. But that's fine. Lemon's already pretty strong, and one of his class picks was completely redundant. So if we can get him something more proactive, he can become a lot more powerful. Acid Grenade and Red Scream rounds. Red Scream rounds kind of suck, but Acid Grenade is great. Very good. Squad Lord Ancestor Darkest. Lord Darkest is technically a reinstated Spartan, but we can't use that, sadly. But it's worth... the tourist is a fortune hunter. It's worth remembering that, people who get those abilities, because if we lose Rat, for example, we could retrain Lord Darkest to become a Spartan instead. But first of all, we need to get our next recruit, who is going to be Ada Church. Welcome, Ada. Good stuff. Speed, mobility, and recon. Okay, well, if you want mobility, my friend... Considering you haven't specified specific weapons, so I have free reign on that front. If you want mobility, you want to be a fucking skirmisher, mate. Abso-fucking-lutely. The moment we get you Reckoning, and you can use that grappling hook, which will go really well with your damn good ground and fortune hunter, being able to, you know, grapple into higher elevated positions that happen to be flanking enemy units, you will absolutely trash them. Also, the grappling hook will be great for your recon efforts. Yeah, there's literally a class that is recon, so it'd be pretty foolish to not go for that. Okay, so I'm gonna make the tourist skirmisher, recon, and scout. So there's a couple things I want to address here. First of all, recon and scout both have an ability that refund an action point when you are revealed from concealment via your own action. Right? I don't think that stacks, and I'm not operating under that assumption. It would be fucking great if it did. If he literally took like an ambush shot and then had 2 action points, that'd be incredible, but I don't think that's the case, right? There's plenty of good shit here. Scout gives him Phantom, which means he could go do professional missions if the 2 Reapers are otherwise occupied. Provided that he can use the Fulton and remain in stealth, which I hope he can, and if he can't, then that would be problematic. But we could always give him a refraction field to make up for that. Or we could just wait till he unlocks Conceal, and then, you know, use the Fulton and then put him into concealment. He'll actually absolutely be fine. Aside from this, Recon has at least a couple abilities to help him remain concealed, like ECM and Lightfoot. He's also a great scout because all squad members get +10 crit chance against enemies he can see. So if he's behind enemy lines and invisible, he's just giving everyone more crit chance, which is fantastic. He's immune to multi-target attacks. If he manages to get to like max rank basically, then if no one can see him, he will gain concealment, which means he can go back to being a scout if we win an encounter. This would actually make him fantastic for base assaults. You can tell I'm getting quite excited about this concept because I actually think this is really cool. So Recon has a bunch of good shit in it. This is already a great start. He can get some free noisemakers as well, which is fantastic. But he also gets hit and run, much like skirmishers do, which means if he grapples into an elevated position and fires a shot, he can then fire another shot. Don't know what gun I'm going to give him yet, I'm really not sure, but he gets danger sense as well, so he can't be surprised by faceless or chrysalids. Tradecraft, so his impact on a team's infiltration time will be severely reduced. We'll give him a suppressor as well, make it even better. Shadow Strike for better chance to fucking murder people whilst, you know, concealed. He could be quite good. Combine this with Fortune Hunter, which means he'll deal 33% extra damage if he's flanking, and in Damn Good Ground, which means if he's gotten up to higher elevation, he has a higher chance to hit, and less of a chance to be hit. By all rights, he's perfectly spec'd for what he wants to be. The question is if he'll last long enough to make it happen. His natural aptitude is superhuman, which means we can keep sinking points into mobility to make him faster. His defense is fucking pitiful though, and that's scary. Until we know more about what we're going to do with him, I'm just going to give him a pistol, because it would grant him the max mobility, which will allow him to do lots of scouting shit. But this is not how he's going to go into combat. This is just placeholder. But if he was called into combat, well, he's a fast mover with height advantages. Once we can get him to Lance Corporal, he can get his Ripjack, and he'll become a lot more effective. But we need to get him there first. Also, person who submitted the tourist, if you have ideas for appearance changes, I'm all ears. All right, Lord Ancestor, what we got for Coup de Grace? Bonus 50 aim, bonus 50 critical chance, and plus 2 damage with a melee weapon against a disoriented, stunned, or panicking enemy. Now, other people can set that up, but could we get Lord Darkest to set that up himself? To cause opponents to essentially have their resolve tested, right, and become afflicted, and then he finishes them off in melee. Let's see what we can do. Actually, let's look back again at it quickly. Disoriented, stunned, or panicking. Okay, so if we can get stuff that disorients, stuns, or panics, he can capitalize. Okay, we're going a bit weird for Lord Darkest, right? But hear me out. We're going Berserker, Ranger, and Support. Now, Ranger is obvious. It just makes him good in melee, which is always a boon. You know, that's a good thing to have. Another melee character, I know, but this is setting itself up in such a way. I can't ignore what the game has given me in abilities that we could use, except for I can totally ignore Spartan because I have to. But Ranger, good in melee, right? Berserker, now this is good to just make him do more damage in melee and give him abilities that help him in general. But the most important thing, the most important skill in Berserker is Gore. Killing an enemy has a chance to panic some of the nearby organic enemies. Not only does that mean they won't be able to retaliate against him, but he will also fuck them up if he gets to swing at them, right? And with Blade Storm, if they panic and run past him, that will still count. Finally, Support, because flashbangs, right? Now, Rapid Deployment. Activate his ability before launching a support grenade and the throw will not cost an action. He hits them with a flashbang, runs in and stabs them. It's simple, very simple. It's not exactly Machiavellian in terms of the scheme, but it's pretty effective. And he can A, become really good with flashbangs, and B, he can get ghost grenades. So he could even help someone go into stealth if we need that. And with full kit, he would only need to equip 1 flashbang. A flash out and fucking full kit means if he equips 1 flashbang, he would get 4 flashbangs. 2? That's more. Yeah, so he would never run out of flashbangs. He could just throw them out. He's obviously spec for dealing with organic targets, you say. However, but wait, there's more. Blue screen bombs. Your flashbang grenades now disorient robotic units. So he can do this to robots too, once he gets to the right level. We can make this work. Now, of course, it's going to take his build a minute to come online. I think it at least needs to get to Lance Corporal before he becomes genuinely effective. Especially since he'll need to get Blade Master so he can actually hit people. But there's potential there, for sure. We'll need to see if we can get him on a covert action or something. Or on a mission that's like guaranteed to succeed. We got some builds coming along. 9 days, 18 hours. This would counter a dark event. The Lost will be there as well. 9 days and 18 hours, I'm thinking this is the time to get some training done. And whilst we're not in danger of losing the game to the Avatar Project right now, it could happen. It's not a terrible idea to try and counter them before it's too late. Okay, I'm sending the Urban Rangers to destroy the alien relay. Baseline enemy activity is 10 to 12, but I'm planning to boost this because we'll make an intel profit anyway, and also this is very much a training mission, as you will soon fully come to realize. Led by Rolf, we have Tombstone, we have Aimbad, we have Double D, we have Sheznik, we have the Tourist, and we have MT Foxtrot. So, team's a bit of a mess, and frankly, don't have the equipment I would like them to have, like Sheznik is using basic shard gauntlets, for instance, because we haven't recovered Scorch's gear yet. I mean, the Tourist has fucking Kevlar armor. It's not brilliant, but the idea here is to kind of overwhelm them with superior numbers, and also the fact that Aimbad, Rolf, and Ed are here, right? Double D's here as well. We've got 3 really good people. Tombstone definitely ain't bad at all. Sheznik probably won't do a lot of damage, but he is very durable and has abilities that will help him in combat and also help him just do shit in general. And yeah, we'll just see if we can get some of these people some experience and get them out in the field as well. I need to get Foxtrot another level so that I can respec him because he's been spec'd incorrectly. And the Tourist is never going to properly contribute to a team until he gains at least 1 level. So that's why I want to send him in as well. See what you can do, lads. Some of you may die. Frankly, that is a distinct possibility, but that That's the risk we always face, and we're never going to get anything done if I keep everyone at home. Also, it just hurts Advent a bit, which is helpful. Reckoner has recovered from her wounds. That's really good. This failed. Of course it did. 32% chance of failure was basically guaranteed. Alright, I'm going to send Riv Ribeiro, Cashua, and Yolvin to go steal some enemy corpses. We do need corpses. If we can get... I don't know which ones we need specifically, but if we want to build more shit, we're going to need them. It's only a 31% chance of failure, which means it's guaranteed to fail. We've seen how this goes. We really need alien alloys. We have two although actually we're running low on Illyrium crystals. I remember at once upon a time we were just never running out of that, but we are running low. I'll save buying equipment for pre-mission preparation and maybe the start of next month if they're going to start attacking us. Because we won't get the opportunity to build... Actually, no, we might get the opportunity... I don't know, actually. I don't want to risk it. Make sure we build shit before the fight starts. We'll focus attention in West Asia for now. Risoldi's here. I should make sure she's equipped. Actually, if she's going to be here. Her gun doesn't matter. She's more of a psionic user. New mission. 1 hour. Smash and grab. No. Ambush. Wow, really? There's like a 14% chance or 11% chance to get ambushed. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to send Stampede accompanied by the Avenger again to do this because it's quick and easy experience. This is a quick and easy way for these guys to get into fights, not overcommitting them to an operation that'll take a million years when they might be needed elsewhere. Just get them some experience and get them ready for next month. A big part of this is just preparing for next month. And this is the way to do it. The Avenger is still injured because the engineers are currently working on the LNK. Might swap that priority actually just to make sure the Hopate is ready to go. Depends. If it takes damage, then I'll definitely need to. But otherwise, I'd like to get the LNK back online. But also, I want to get Redline more associated with these two as well. Not to mention more deployments under a leader are always good. Shouldn't be a problem. I don't think I saw any Requiem units on the enemy list anyway, so I'm pretty sure we're fine.
You guys think you can do it?
That's pretty scary. Oh, they're on these guys. Oh, they're fucked then.
You've got no time
Those
to
Advent
waste.
units are fucked.
Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
You think you scare me?
It's always a longbow, isn't it?
Yeah, real popular around here.
I forgot that it was a different team, though. They'll be fine. Everything will be alright over there. They're right there, and we can crush them straight away. Let's move you there and see what they do. Hello, lads. 2 Lancers. Oh. One is pretty special, the other is less special. I want you to switch to close range mode. And use power shot, close range mode. Because that's going to fuck them up something chronic, and it also looks fantastic. Yeah, they hated that. You can get as angry as you want, bro. I ain't going to save you. Quickly do a scanning protocol just to see if anyone's nearby. It's good to know what we're up against. We want the covert team to avoid that if possible then. Training Joel.
With this shit.
Killed one.
Rolling out.
We'll get Bullet a kill, he deserves it. If he can. Oh, maybe not actually. Give it a try. Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he got it.
How'd you like the chase? Oh, freedom!
Now, you know, do the thing you do. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Nick this stuff, we could do with it. Advent datapad, PCS hacking. Love to see it. Datapads are always useful, even if we
Can't
sell
believe
them.
This stuff even exists. They just cracked the world apart, like literally.
Like, literally. Becomes invisible. Sure, but that sure would be handy for dealing with Overwatch, wouldn't it? That's a shame. Silent takedown. 100% chance to crit for an extra 9 damage.
Did those bullets scramble your egg?
Is your egg scrambled?
Sing, baby. You got a captive audience.
95% chance to stun this guy for 3 turns. We could use that. Kick him in the nuts. Oh, I forgot about this.
You got issues, my friend.
Yeah, no chance. Kick him in the balls. Yeah. You've got a scope, haven't you? No, you haven't. Okay, it's going here.
Okay, time to earn it.
I'm pretty sure you'll be able to just shoot him in the fucking face. Down you go. Thank you for the free stuff. Do appreciate it.
Hey, that don't belong to you.
Huh. But you have Fortress, don't you? So you're okay. But that was scary. I didn't know that was going to explode. Should have thought of it in retrospect, but it's okay. Bunch of damage.
How is it that you're still living?
Well, we're working on it. He's very durable and we don't have any armor piercing in this team. God damn.
How is it that you're still living?
Yeah, you do a lot of damage in melee. Finish him.
I guess that means we're like Robin Hood, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor.
Good job, Yelvin.
All this equipment looks ancient.
That's probably because it is. Pretty close. There is an enemy around here, but they're not getting involved, so fuck them.
Copy.
They probably will now that I've said that. Yep, sure enough, there they are.
Let's take them down.
That's pretty dangerous. Oh, you can reach them. You should. Tell you what. We'll get Luckless set up. He'll go break the Overwatch. Because he's got durability, he'll have increased defense. We'll just buff him up and send him over there. Once he's broken the Overwatch, we'll let the others, you know, maybe get involved because it'd be good to get them some experience, but otherwise we can just use him as a literal fucking line breaker. This doesn't end turn. Very good. Enhances weapon.
Look alive.
That does end your turn. I swear to God, every time I say that, right, I sit here and go, oh, I guess it lied to me then. But then I go back in editing and that little icon is there that says it ends turn. I don't know how I don't notice it in the moment. It's very annoying. It's fine. It doesn't matter, but it is quite silly of me, I'll admit. See if you can knock him out. No chance. Dead. 19 crit. And then the gremlin's like, hey, I'm here too, by the way. I'm helping. It's me. Despite how it sounds, try not to fight too cocky. Trying to make sure people are taking logical actions.
Help a girl out here. Just die, will you?
3 damage can make all the difference. I doubt you'll kill this guy, but chances are you probably won't need to. I mean, you probably will, actually.
That didn't stop them.
He's kind of fucked already. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's pretty dead. Promotion earned. Keep moving, lad.
Groovy, baby.
Enjoy your promotion. Please kick him in the face.
That should have been their new slogan. It was something like, we make everything better. Yeah, right.
Hard to make everything better when your head's been splat against the front of a van. My sympathy's limited, however. Here they come! Go on, lad. Nice.
I'm better. Incoming.
Incoming, huh? Are you sure? I'm not so sure. Long range mode.
On my way.
Avenger, if you would.
Get some!
Unsurprisingly, she can't. Well, actually, she could. Yeah, she totally could. We just need to finagle it a little bit, you see.
I'm out.
Another day, another 8 dead Advent units, and when they arrive, all they'll find is lost. Easy.
All members of Wraith 1 have been successfully evac'd.
Rev got a promotion. Stampede will be getting closer to promotions with these missions because that confirms that we do get XP from these kills that aren't reinforcements. So it's all just combat prep for the big month. The big 3 months of misery that are soon to come. The siege, as I will likely refer to it as. If they do attack us 1 month after the other, anyway. If they don't, then yippee, go me. But I suspect they will attack us 1 month after the other. I'm assuming they can't all attack on the same month, but I don't actually know that, so that concerns me. Bullet and Luckless both got promotions. Love to see it. Center Mass is always good. Yeah, a lot of your abilities require... Yeah, that requires Stasis, but that requires Solace. That requires Fuse, and that requires Soul Steal, and you don't have those, which really fucking sucks, actually, because those are some of the best psionic abilities. Domination, Stasis, Void Rift, Stasis Shield. But what can you do? Mage Armor is useful. Center Mass is useful. May as well get Rupture. You're not going to be using any of this other stuff. Get Chain Shot. That could be a difference maker in a certain conflict. I know Bullet doesn't tend to do a lot of damage because he tends to be support, but the time will come when he may need to. Luckless, mate, you've made it to Master Sergeant. You can get Reaper. Whirlwind Strike. The way the Samurai is one of immediacy and it is best to dash in headlong. Perform 2 slashes at the target. Each has an aim penalty of -15. No cooldown, consumes 1 focus point. Well, that's useless. Melee attacks always cost 1 action point and do not end turn. That does seem amazing. Definitely Reaper. Definitely Reaper. We get Conduit, and then we'll spend some XCOM AP to get Windcaller's Fury, and that is all of Luckless's skills that he needs, because these require focus points, and he can't get those because it's bugged. I think someone told me how to fix it, but I don't fucking remember. But yeah, Luckless is now Master Sergeant. He is max rank, and he's ready to go on a mission to hunt the Chosen. That's 1 out of 3. It's not as much as I'd like, but it is a start. It's something. Bullet's well on his way. And we got some decent stuff. Is anyone doing officer training at the moment? Because if not, I might get Bullet to do it. Anything you can do to make Stampede stronger. Rev got a promotion. We got 2 Muton Corpses, an Advent Mech Wreck, an Advent Purifier Corpse, Muton Elite Corpse. I don't think we've researched one of those. So that'll be quite good. 35% chance of failure. I like those odds. No one's currently doing officer training. Can Bullet do officer training? He just gained a rank. Yes, he can. 10% chance to hit on reaction fire isn't great for Stampede, but Defilade would be. Soldiers within command range gain +5 defense value provided by cover. It'd make him a lieutenant colonel as well. Definitely want to get Infiltrator when we can. Combined arms would be really good, but Scavenger is of course great. Oh, yeah, we should get him Scavenger, actually, but Defilade first, obviously. If Bullet's leading the defense of the Avenger, right, against the Chosen, and he's providing all those benefits to his squad, that's all, what, 8 or 10, I can't remember which, of the units we're deploying for that mission. They'll all be gaining those benefits. So it becomes very, very, very good. Very, very good, yes. Where's Rev? There he is. He's become a sergeant. He's not as high rank as oh, now he's a staff sergeant. He's not as high rank as I thought he'd be. Ninja is an exceptional master swordsman, wield blades with tremendous dexterity, gain 10 aim, 10 critical chances, or 25% extra damage and critical damage of sword attacks, ignoring the enemy armor. That's kind of incredible, yeah. There's this kunai stuff, which we can't do. Refunds 1 action point when you're revealed from concealment via your own actions. Yeah, that would be really good for him. I feel like we should get him his special armor. Let's look into it, right? What is this ninja armor I've heard so much about? What are these mighty warriors? So there's a traditional suit. Light and comfortable, allows the ninja to move fast without any restraints in his movements. Bonus mobility, dodge, and utility charges. Ninja suits allow the ninja to better blend into their environment, reducing their detection radius. Okay, that's solid. What about the better one? Which is really expensive. +1 mobility, +25 dodge, +1 armor, +1 bonus utility charges. Ninja suits allow better to blend, reducing detection radius. Okay. I don't know if kunai are directly attached to the ninja armor, or if that's just something we can't make. I'll get him a traditional suit for now, because, oh, we spent a lot of money on fucking alien alloys. I don't want to spend them all. Also, him having mobility is really good. Also, this now frees up a suit of Predator armor for someone else, so it has value. That increases health by 3, armor by 1. This does none for that, but it does increase his mobility and also gives him more dodge. Yeah, this does give him kunai. Kunai Overwatch, that's fun. Utility belt, bonus charges on utility items. It gives him a grappling hook. Yes, is there a utility item we could give you that would help? I don't know, you're kind of a melee fiend. There's not a lot for you to do on that front. Still, bonus mobility and dodge is very nice. He has 26 mobility. He's the fastest soldier we've got, bar none. I'll have to see if we can get that for Gonathan as well. But maybe when we have a bit more money. Income is 623, so, you know, it might be quite feasible at some point. Things are going well so far. We've almost got advanced coil guns as well, so we'll have access to our full enhanced arsenal. Supply raid, please. 5 days, 13 hours, robotic uprising. This is something we'll want to do. Not going to send the Marauders, although that would be great, but I'm going to not send Stampede either. We want to wait for Tectone to come back. Plus Bullet's doing his training. Okay, I've got a plan. I've got a little bit of a scheme going on here. We'll see how well it turns out, but we're sending the LCB to raid the Advent train. Baseline enemy activity is very heavy, but it would be swarming if we didn't boost. We are going to boost, obviously. Led by Dante, we have Gregor Firefist, we have Wild Hunt Heathcliff, we have Ishmael, we have Leela, we have Grzegorzh, and we have Taz. It's Taz! So, I know, it's a bit risky, but here's the plan, okay? First of all, bringing in, quote-unquote, a sniper team. Now, Leela and Grzegorzh aren't particularly outstanding snipers, but they're pretty decent. In fact, I want to see if I can get Leela some specialized ammo. Cool, now Leela has armor-piercing rounds, that should help. So the idea, essentially, is the standard LCB tactic, which is the LCB deploy and do what they do to protect the snipers. We bring in 2 snipers to deal with the enemy force as they come towards us. And we've also brought Taz to be the squad doctor, basically, to start healing people as they need it. He has a lot of abilities that help him heal people. He also has smoke grenades, like I've given him a smoke grenade, but he also has the innate ability Smoker, which grants him more smoke grenades, so he can keep us, like, you know, kind of protected from enemy fire and shit like that. The plan is twofold. A, like I just mentioned, let the snipers do the job. And B, let Julian's forces do the job. I'd really like to see if we can get some kind of scout I think that would take us beyond what we can realistically bring. Yeah, it would get it below max infiltration, and this is like a full salvage, so that would negatively affect us. I mean, when it comes time to do this mission, I'm genuinely thinking I might just pick a position and fucking sit there and do nothing and really be patient until something out my arm shows up, at which point we can then start engaging with it. And once we've engaged with it, the rest of the enemies will kind of activate a bit more. And of course, Julian's forces will be coming in. We might have to engage with them, and that could be a problem. But with healing, with snipers, with Dante's ability to just send wave after wave of enemies at the enemy to distract them and cause them problems, as well as to boost the team, I think it's possible. Dante can also heal as well. Dante's a healer, so we have multiple forms of healing. Dante also has a lot of buffing and debuffing spells. I wouldn't be surprised if someone died, or if multiple people died, or if we failed. But I think we have the opportunity to succeed, and if we manage to defeat 28 to 30 enemies with full salvage, that's going to be all the corpses we could ever need. I will grant myself the option to back out of this. I'm not just going to boost the infiltration on it straight away. This could work quite well. It's a bit of a gamble, but it could pay off. Operation Moon Giant. Another target, look at that. Berserker Queen, oh. We're sending stars to ambush an Advent troop column. Led by Barry, we have Rat, Ace Ceratella, we have Rev Ribeiro, we have Kashua, and we have Zoya. So, I've got some plans here, I've got some schemes, you know. Zoya has the maiming knife, right? Crippling strike. I'm kinda hoping, because I can't remember much about the Berserker Queen, but I'm kinda hoping that that can, you know, stop her from moving for a turn. Because if so, that knocks her out for a turn. It basically makes her inconsequential for a turn. If not, well, we'll have to work around it, won't we? But that's a plan that I have. It's not the plan, it's a plan. Kashua is good fire support. She's not incredible, but if we can get some fucking levels, she will be. Rev could potentially assassinate enemy units, which could be really, really good. That silent takedown could do a lot. Barry's just a great support in general. He does very well. Ceratella delivers a lot of value despite not having much of value. He uses two B3 wingmen pistols and he still manages to do a lot of damage. With armor-piercing rounds, he can punch through basically anything. And when he's at a higher position, he can land consistent shots, and this is great. Rat is great at dealing with organic targets. I should actually make sure he has alloy plating rather than ceramic. That would be a good shout. There we go. Make sure he's as durable as possible. He's got a starter mag, so he can move around a lot, but a lot of his value does come from his stims, because he's very good with them. Can we get him a stim blaster? I doubt it. I don't think I have the money. No, I have 9 supplies. I've really been burning through them already. But, yeah, he's also good in melee. His normal attacks do bleed and poison, so that's really good. He can poison enemies with his stim gun. He can heal allies. There's a lot he can do. I think Rev will probably be bringing most of the value to this fight. I'm hoping that Vortex Katana was a good fucking idea. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm hoping. And I'm also hoping that the maiming strike will actually stop the Berserker Queen in her place. I fucking doubt it. It would be nice to have counterplay, but it sounds a bit too easy, so I don't think it'll work, but it could be worth a try. I'll inspect her when we arrive on the battlefield to see if, or when we meet her, to see if it says anything like, oh yeah, she's immune to being fucking maimed or whatever. I don't know. But I reckon these guys can do it. I don't know. We'll see. Give it a go, lads. Obviously, I'm going to boost this. We're going up against the Berserker Queen. I want there to be as few people on the field as possible. Because even if we do stun her for a turn, we're still going to have a shit ton of health to chip through. Come to think of it, I really hope that the alien rulers don't heal over time, because it's been a while since we engaged the Viper King. Another one. Nah. Ah. Chosen convoy. Ah, this is a quick response. Ignore it for now. Back out. And just evaluate our options, you know. Might need to sell a bunch of stuff and get some more money. Because if there is a chosen fucking thing coming in, we might want to make sure we're ready for it. Most of our best troops are not available, although Luckless is available, and that might be a really good shout. I didn't see which chosen it is. We've got a bunch of good people here that we could use. Lopez is available. We could put together a bit of a rough and ready team, but we could put together a team. I think we need more squad leaders, actually. We're running out of squads. I'll assess whether or not I want to, like, I don't know, sell things, get more equipment for it next time. Probably will. I'll probably put that in the fucking save file name. Just be like, make sure to buy shit first. But we'll leave that for next time, because we're coming up to 3 hours, and, well, you know, I do like to try and keep these quote-unquote reasonable. They're not reasonable, but I try to keep them as reasonable as possible. So, this would be a good point to end it. We had some good successes today. Things actually went really well, just in general. Getting Luckless up to max rank is great. He's now as powerful as he can be without the aid of equipment and other non-level based modifiers. And we also have one of the 3 people we need in order to hunt down the Chosen. Not a moment too soon. Don't know if we're going to really get to hunt the Chosen while they're attacking us 1 month after the other, but we might have to take that risk anyway. Purely because if we don't, then I reckon by the time the 3 months of attacks are up, they'll be rolling around to do it again. Just because of how much they're going to be gaining in terms of intel. So that will be the true challenge, I think. We'll be knocking one of them out whilst we're still basically under siege. I don't know. I will find out a lot next month in-game, which is 12 days from now. But even so, we still haven't gotten 3 people at that rank yet, so it's a bit moot at the moment. But I am worried that given how things are currently looking, we might get locked into a cycle of constantly fending off Chosen attacks, at which point it would only be a matter of time before we fell. So we need to get out there, we need to get these missions done, we need to get these people leveled up, and we need a form of counterattack, proper counterattack. If we knock out the Chosen, we can basically take the rest of this campaign not entirely at our leisure, because the Avatar project is still a thing, but mostly at our leisure. We can just fight rather than scrambling for a means to which to defend ourselves against the Chosen. But it's also worth pointing out that we might just fail to defeat the Chosen each time. I know a lot of people don't struggle with the assassin, but she's probably the one I'm dreading the most in regards to attacking her in her house. Although I have to say, the Hunter getting that ability to have a guaranteed reaction shot that always hits bothers me. That could be a concern. But we'll have to set things up, we'll have to figure it out. The missions are dangerous, but for now, our priority is just getting to the point where we can even take on the mission. But we're getting stronger, we just don't have enough fucking money and alloys is the issue. We're never gonna have enough. But we'll see what we can do. Friends, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to our members and patrons: Geigen, Callie, Prince of Lemons, Moongod, Megan, Addison Cells, Volwolf, Miscreant, Rakariku, Crescent, Tony the Horse, Ladhex Ira, Bissalanchi, Princeps, Jackomu, Mr. Chrono, Superstitics, Flyhard, Mighty PH, Ensign Story, Lanthelion, Gage Johnson, Saga, Rory, Jack, Ninjdog, Emma Fox, Mean Baby Beck Turtle, Cuds, Canis Maria, Portrait of Lebrec, Lifesteal, Unclever Name, Summercat, Flanny, Painted Dragoon, Proxy, Caminera, Moa, Harik J, Dressos, Lol, Etherbin, Linky, Zeon, Cedar Bimbo, Tau, Kia, Honeydew, Sweet Baby Red, Jessica D. Butonian Pie, Jim Ghost Up Lullaby, K-Bob, Magic Owl, The Frostbite, SCP-106A, and Namad. For support me on YouTube and on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. We're doing okay. We're doing okay, but it's what's ahead that concerns me. Just like last time, really, it's what's ahead that bothers me and concerns me. The LCB mission sure is ambitious, I'll grant you. It really is. There's actually no other word for it. It's just ambitious. But the rewards, the corpses, the money, the experience, it's potentially staggering. There's a huge amount of potential benefit for doing that. The other Advent, like, ambush convoy thing, cool, yeah, good. Same deal, much less corpses, but still money and stuff, fantastic. But a chance to whittle away at the Berserker Queen would also be handy. And on top of that, I really want to track down the fucking Viper King. I really, really do, but we're just not getting any good opportunities. We had one that was half decent, but I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't think the LCB would be able to finish the mission. Be able to kill the Viper King? Sure, he had like 1 HP left, but finish the mission? No, I don't think they could. So I'm trying to bide my time on that. This seems like the best opportunity to fight the Berserker Queen when they've only got like 7 to 9 units. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be dangerous. It doesn't mean people aren't going to die. It's all very risky. We'll see what happens. But that'll be then. This is now. Thank you so much for watching, and whatever happens next time, I hope I see you there. Doodles. Goodbye.